In today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Horror Survival add-on. This is created by Mythicus. This add-on is priced at 990 Minecraft coins. That's £4.99. It's roughly $6. According to the creators, this comes with 20 plus new monsters, 60 plus unique items, 15 plus trinkets, 7 new armor sets and weapons, custom enchantments, OP trades, craftable, and dynamic environments. So it looks like all of the monsters that you fear have now come to life in Minecraft as a special horror add-on. This also includes a spider boss. When you join a world with this add-on installed, whether that be new or pre-existing, you will be given 4 items. You will be given the Horror Survival Guidebook, you will be given the Fog Toggler, also the Inventory Amulets, and some Cursed Energy. Now, this guidebook is incredibly basic, but I kind of like this. It's kind of, you have to go and explore it for yourself. As for the Fog Toggler, this is pretty self-explanatory. You turn this off or on. Now, this doesn't really make much difference during the daytime, so obviously a good idea here would be to turn this to nighttime. Then you can toggle this on or off. And this is for the immersive experience. But as a warning, it does say mobile and Switch players' performance can be impacted. So if you're on those devices and it's not running smoothly, I recommend turning it off. We also have this, which is the Inventory Amulets. Basically, when you die, you're not going to lose your stuff. You can turn this off or on. As for the Cursed Energy, well, you are given this at the start. Now, the Cursed Energy itself, you are going to need a whole bunch of these to make yourself some armors. So I think if you're doing this in survival, the aim here is to get you started, because trust me, as you've seen on the introduction, it can be quite chaotic. And this is just going to be one of the armor sets that is available. Let's check this one out on me. There we go. This also gives you a special ability. So as you can see here, ignore the health boost. It's kind of bugged out for me right now, but we have speed too. So this will get you started if you are planning to do this in a survival world. It is also recommended by the creators to turn on your music, because there is some intense music to once again get you immersed in this horror experience. So let's go through all of the mobs available. I want to start off with a trinket merchant. These will naturally spawn within your worlds and can be traded with. They are not going to be hostile, so if you do change your game mode to survival and you go ahead and hit this guy, he's just going to act very similar to a Minecraft villager. Now, you'll notice here, he requires essence, the dark essence. This is something that can be obtained while killing monsters. Now, if you do have enough of this, first thing I wanted to say is make sure you grab this and open up this. Inside of here, you're able to make repair essence. This is going to be used for the custom swords, etc. You can also make yourself a monster essence. And I think this is kind of like a gamble, because if you consume this, it will give you effects. Sometimes they can be positive, and sometimes they can be negative. So let's use this to trade, because you can get special things like Monster Foot. You can get Fortified Scale. You can get Golden Talisman. There's so many different options, and these are like special abilities. So this thing gives you speed. So you can see here we have speed. You can slow down. This one gives you resistance, or you can turn it off. And this one gives you... I'm not sure what this one gives me, to be honest with you. It might be linked to a special armor. So these guys are going to be useful. As for the actual monsters, it seems that all of them will die during daylight. But as you can see, if you kill them, you will then be given your essence, which, like I mentioned, can be used for trading. We'll do one more of these and see if it's going to be a positive effect. It definitely wasn't. I would like to show you what each monster can do during the nighttime and how they move. Again, some of these are incredibly fast. I think I've got like, I think it's this one. Is it this one? Boom. There we go. Now we're a little bit more protected, but these dudes are incredibly strong. A lot of them have some really cool death animations as well. So let's move on to the next one. Next one we have is a brood mother. This is the spider. Now, the spider on its own doesn't typically attack you. It's kind of got its babies that will attack you. This thing should get angry, though, if you kill its babies. But if you hit this, it just doesn't seem too interested in you as a player, which I was kind of saddened by. I was hoping that the boss, the spider boss, was going to be insane. We have a venom spine. Look at the way these chase you. These guys will jump after you. I think I showed you this guy on the introduction. Let's see how much damage he does. Not too strong. Let's kill him. I love the death animations. They just keep getting better and better, too. The next one we have is a werewolf. Now, remember, some of these come with special drops, this being one of them. Now, I've got looting, a high-level looting. You're probably wondering why my sharpness and looting is so high. I will explain a little bit later on, but this guy will drop werewolf leather. And this can be used to craft yourself special armor, alongside crafting special weapons, which we will check out in today's video. But let's put this one on, because I think each one of these do offer special attributes. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not sure which one it offers. It might be one of these. But let's see what it looks like. Dude, it looks so cool. The armors in this are actually really impressive. Next on our list is the Soul Stare. Now, this thing is kind of like an Enderman. It will turn up out of nowhere and kind of like scare you. In terms of what it drops, I haven't had it drop anything for me. So keep an eye on these guys, because as you are exploring your world, they will pop out and will attack you. We have the Wrath Wings. Oh, dude, look at the animation on this guy. Dude, he's got 2 heads and a giant tongue. Wait, I got string. We must have got that from the spider before. Let's see what he drops then. So he drops something called the Wrath Soul. Once again, just offers different kinds of armors. I really like the look of this one, so let's change our armor. Let's put this one on. The other one is now powering down. And let's see what this looks like on me. You can kind of see my eyes or my teeth through the eyes. We have the Nether Screech. These guys are incredibly kind of cute until you hit them. Once you hit them, then they are to be feared. I like these. So obviously, I'm guessing some of these are going to be dimension-based. They just managed to drop some essence, though. We have a Grim Claw. I showed you this on the introduction as well. Looks like it's straight out of Stranger Things. There's the death animation for this, and just drops Dark Essence. A Raven Gore. This must be the brother or sister of a Ravager. A giant tongue, which is like the lick of death. I would like some of these monsters to kind of hit you with special effects, though. That tongue should be poisonous or something, right? I think one of my armors is causing them to be damaged. We have the Horned Skull. These things are not that strong, but I've seen these spawning in groups. It's not really attacking me, though. There you go. Got, like, hooks for claws. And then he's dead. We have a Scarecrow. Now, remember, these spawn and generate in different locations. Some of them will be in this biome. Some of them will be in caves. Some of them will be inside the Nether. You will find these everywhere. So let's hit this guy. I love the animation for him. I've killed him before, and he's kind of fallen in a different way as well. We have the Abyssal Bats. Do these guys attack? I mean, they're trying their best. But when you hit these, they kind of go poof, and disappear and drop dark essence. We have the Cursed Fury. Check. Oh, wow. Okay. Hello. Let's kill you. Yeah, whatever I've got must inflict something back to them. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, let's get him with this. There you go. He drops something slightly different. He drops the cursed energy, which I showed you at the start. So if you did want to make the custom armor that I did already show you, you can do it with this. The Abomination. Let's see what this is. Oh, okay. Okay, he's got a little bit angry. Look how scary this is, dude. Could you just imagine playing Minecraft and this thing turns up? What do you drop? I don't think this has anything special in terms of drops. Oh, it does. Okay. So this drops the Abomination parts. This can be used to make another set of armor. So let's see what this armor is going to be. This is your Abomination armor. Let's switch this out now as the new armor is introduced. Of course, we have the back rooms. Of course, we have a creature like this. Of course, they had to introduce it. Now, the back rooms, what do you drop? The back rooms can drop like a scary face. This is the back rooms essence. Now, this can be used for multiple things. Yes, it can be used for armor creations. However, this is how you obtain... where is it? This, which is the Wrath's Veil. And this thing can be used to change weather. It has a giant cooldown, though. I think this is going to be the Faceless Man. Yes, another practically version of an Enderman with his fancy-looking walk and his evil claws. This guy will do a little bit of damage to you, but he has one of the coolest death animations, I think. Look how he dies. And he will drop an item which is called the Faceless Clove. Now, this can be used to make armor, but it can also be used to make a weapon. So if we type in this, you can see here, you're able to make the Whisper's Blade, which has a pretty high attack. But let's make ourselves this as well. Has a creepy smiley face. Kind of like the villager that I showed you guys before, but let's see this. Yeah. So you're quite smart, I guess. Moving on, we have the demon scale. More like a little mutt that will bite and attack you. I think these just drop essence if you hit them right. After that, we have the soul render. You've seen this on the introduction as well. Whew. Oh, he has a very big attack there. Okay, what do you drop? They just explode. What's next? The serpent. This is my favorite, I think. This thing will pop out of nowhere. Honestly, it's so creepy. Listen to it. Oh, it's honestly terrifying to deal with. So those guys, you'll also see like animations on the floor with them. I think the fog is kind of interfering. At this point, though, I do want to show you another recipe because you're able to make the serpent tail. Gain all vein power. Toggle its power by interacting with it. Sneak and use on a pickaxe on an ore. So if we make ourselves this, it can give you a special ability. You can now have Vein Miner. So if I was to sneak and break this, as you can see, it's now broken into pieces. However, I don't think Fortune will be applied. This is the Abyssal Wretch. This thing like hops and skips after you. Let's see if it does any damage. I mean, doesn't seem to be doing too much damage to me, but looks really creepy. This thing drops this. The Abyssal Stone. Now, these can be used to make a sword. So let's grab all of these and this. There might also be armor involved as well. This one kind of looks somewhat very similar to a warden. So let's grab you. Let's start with this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we go. Yeah, kind of like warden vibes. You can also make this, which is just going to be a special sword. I'll use this one on this, which is a merchant, but we don't want to kill the merchants because these you're able to trade essence for ores, or sorry, ingots, and anything like that. So coal, iron, redstone, lapis, gold, copper, even diamonds, emeralds, and netherites. I mean, it did say there was OP trades available. We also have him. This is where I managed to get myself the really good sword. Let's just give myself a whole bunch of XP here, because we're going to have to do some trading. So you can get sharpness X, punch V, power X, protection X, unbreaking V, smite X, protection 5, 6, 7, 8. That's insane. Looting 5, fortune 5, and you've also got mending as well. So these can be, I'm checking if they can be applied to this sword. They can. So you can put all of these together. Let's try, what else have we got here? You can also do a bow as well. You can do these on any kind of sword. Diamonds if you wanted to. We have Smite's X. He's dead, and he will trade you tons of diamonds. I don't need to show you all the recipes for these, because as I mentioned at the start of today's video, you can find them inside of the crafting table, and these offer the players special abilities. This is Banshee Haste, and simply just gives the player haste, so you're obviously able to mine a lot faster. And this is down to player control, because you can just tap this on or off, which I kind of liked. We have here the Beast Claw. To use this ability, sneak and break any logs with an axe. So alongside Vein Miner, we also have the Tree Capitator as well, which was just an added bonus, and honestly, quite a surprise. This is the Emerald Bracelet, and honestly, I have no idea what this thing does. I've tried to mess around with it, unless it's like the health boost that I've already been given this whole entire video. We have the Ghost Watcher Sand. You will now gain XP every 15 seconds, apparently. Okay, and then we have this, which is the Golden Talisman, which, again, I'm not entirely sure what this does, so we'll leave this on. This one here is the Haunted Crystal. XP and items will now be attracted to you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, these items were really far away. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So at least if you kill things over there, the XP will then come over to you. That's actually a really nice addition. I like that one. This one is the Fortified Scale. This one gives you resistance, making you relatively strong. This is the Heart Stealer Fang. Gain 2 permanent hearts. Gain its power by consuming it. So I think that's how I ended up with my permanent hearts like this. But I haven't been able to turn these off. Even if I drink a potion, drink milk buckets, it doesn't go off. It's crazy. This is the Monster's Foot, which you've seen before. The ability to move quite fast. This one is going to be the Night Necklace. Aha, so this is how you summon these. So I'm guessing if we grab a crafting table here, let's change our game mode here to creative. I want to know how to craft this, you see, because I want to see how difficult it is. So this is the Night Necklace. Let's go back to game mode survival. Let's type in night. And this is made with obsidian, dark essence, and iron. I think this should be a little bit rarer because these guys are very, very overpowered. After that, we have the Nocturnal Eye. This is practically just going to give you night vision. /time set, and we do this to midnight. As you can see, it just changes. Also, like, you can see through the fog a little bit better, I guess. This one here is the Shadow Orb. Oh, so this one will make it day. This one will make it night. Ah, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. And this one is the Soul Forge Talisman. It says here, automatically smelt mined ores. Toggle its power. So if we toggle this on, grab ourselves this. Crouch? Didn't work with that one. Oh, okay, it does. No, it doesn't work with them, but it works with these. Rather than them being those pieces, it turns them into actual ingots. But some of them don't actually work, which is a little bit of a shame. But at least these do. That's actually pretty cool. Back to how it used to be in Minecraft. Let's try this. There you go. Straight to iron. Let's check out all of the swords. Once again, you can find these inside of here. So if you type in Abyssal Strike, you'll find it there. This one right here is the Dark Fire. So you can see here, that's how it's made. I've turned all the nighttime on, and I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of these and see how we do. That's a serpent, dude. Those things are horrible. Try these. They have cooldowns, though, so I'm not quite sure what that means. What am I cooling down? I'm actually taking damage from one of these. Get rid of this. Dude, those serpents are horrible. Hold on. Where are you? Oh, it's that thing. It's a little crow thing. Look at this, dude. Look at the way he moves. So, yeah, that is all of the weapons in this. So my final opinions of this add-on is pretty simple. This add-on is great. We haven't seen any horror-based add-ons yet, and I always encourage something a little bit different. It beats the same old constant furniture add-ons, and it's very survival friendly. There's a lot of amulets you're able to make. Obviously, my only criticism is that these should be a little bit rarer, but yeah, this is great for survival, creative, adventure, lore, you name it. This is a great experience. I think they did a good job, and yes, I do recommend it.